Hey everyone, it's Leanne here with GoBigWithLeanne.com, and today we're going to talk about an attitude of gratitude. And I'm sure a lot of you have heard that statement before, and I'm like, well, really, what does it mean? I think most of us have a basic idea of, what it means to have an attitude of gratitude, that we're just grateful for, the good things in our life, and we take the time to maybe tell someone. But I wanted to share a little bit with you today. I didn't know if you know, but there's 5 levels of gratitude. And it's kind of sad, and I hate that this is the state of our society, but level 1, and there's nothing wrong with level 1, it's a great place to start, but level 1 is where 80% of Americans, we'll just use Americans, maybe it's worldwide, I don't know, stay. And that first level of attitude of gratitude is just thinking. Like, maybe your neighbor helps you with something, you're like, oh, that was so awesome. Or you think about your boss or a friend or your minister at church or something, you think, man, they really do a lot for us. And that's as far as you get. You just think it's just a thought. Well, that's a great place to start, but if 80% of us stay there, then I think there's plenty of room for improvement. So what if we went to level 2, where we actually have a thought of like, oh yeah, that was really awesome what that person did for me, and it brings up a feeling of like, it just creates so much joy, and you're just so happy that someone was willing to do that for you, and you just kind of bask in that feeling of it. So you have a thought and a feeling. Then level 3 is where this would be so awesome if we could all get to, and beyond. But level 3 is when we have the thought and we have the feeling of how it made us feel when someone did something for us, and then we take it to the very next step and we express to them. We tell them, whether it's a written note, eyeball to eyeball, if it's best if you can do it face to face, but sometimes it's someone from a distance that did something for you, or maybe it's someone who posted a video or a note on Facebook that really impacted you. So then you take the time, you have that thought, you have that feeling, and then we're going to express it, and we're going to let that person know how their act of kindness or what they did, maybe they didn't even realize it was going to impact your life, but you let them know how whatever they did, whether it was an act or a video or a sentence or whatever they did for you, you let them know how that impacted your life. Wouldn't that be cool? If we had a world that operated at least level 3 of gratitude, man, things would change overnight. All right, so level 1, thought. Level 2 is thought plus feeling. Level 3 is thought, feeling, and expression. Okay, so what the heck would level 4 be then? Level 4 is you take all level 3, and then level 4 is you do something for that other person. You do something for them. In kind of, whatever they did for you, you go and do something for them. Not out of like any expectation of them doing something for you again, but just because you really want to thank them for what they did for you. So you take action. You do something for them. Wow, that'd be awesome, wouldn't it? So then level 5 might be kind of tough to get to for a lot of reasons. But if we can get to level 3 and level 4, man, amazing. So level 5 is all the 4. So thought, feeling, expression, take action, reciprocate, what someone did for you, or, do something great for them. And level 5 is where we decide that we're going to create a situation to help that person that has had an impact in our life. Now, so you're going to probably have to be really creative on that one. And honestly, not everybody wants, that. So we have to kind of be aware of where that person's at, but, create an opportunity. I have someone that's done a lot for me, and she just bought a new house, and she's got a lot going on, and the yard is huge, front, back, trees, flowers, everything. And so she has done so much for me, and then I've done all those levels, and I decided that I'm going to take it to level 5, where I just said, hey, I'm going to come over hopefully all summer, and I'm going to mow your backyard. So I kind of created an opportunity. I took it upon myself. I didn't wait for her to say, hey, Leanne, can you help me? I decided just to go, no, I'm going to take this upon myself, and I'm going to do this. And so that's what I've been doing for I think I've done it 4 times now. And she is very grateful, but I'm not expecting anything in return. I just wanted to experiment with these levels of gratitude and see how it impacts my life. Because not only does it impact the other person's life of who you're helping, but it greatly impacts my life, and it's just such an amazing spot to be operating from that attitude of gratitude. It is life-changing. I know you guys think I'm a little crazy about this gratitude thing, but trust me, it can change your life. It's amazing. It's like the most amazing drug out there. Anyway, so I encourage you today to think of those different levels. Maybe you can at least get to level 3 today on some form or fashion. You know, level 5 is not going to happen all the time because obviously people have jobs and things. One thing that I'm grateful for is I have a very flexible schedule because I work from home. So it might be a little bit easier for me to get to level 5 than it might be for you if you have a full-time job, but maybe you can do it at your work. It doesn't mean that you have to have tons of time to do these things, but I do have that time freedom, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I have an amazing attitude of gratitude to that because that's been life-changing for me. I need that flexibility for a lot of reasons. Have an adult son that has mental illness challenges.